Working on tension in the neck and shoulders today. Lying down on your back, bend your knees, set your feet on the floor. And then open your arms out wide into a T. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feeling your chest reach towards the ceiling, and then exhale out through the mouth. Feeling the ribs collapse towards the floor. Inhale, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, ribs to the floor. Inhale, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, ribs to the floor. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to draw one knee into the chest, right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg long. And gently rock that right knee from side to side. Noticing how you feel in your knees and your hips. Notice how you feel in that pressure against the belly. And then slowly release that right foot to the floor, bringing the left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg out long. And rock that knee gently from side to side. Again, just becoming aware of the sensations of that hip and leg. Bring the left foot to the floor. Pull the right knee into the chest, this time keeping the left foot on the floor. Extend the right leg straight up into the ceiling, wrapping the fingertips behind the back of the right hamstring. And then just point and flex the toes towards the ceiling 5 times. Point and flex. 2, flex. 3, flex. 4, and 5. Slowly releasing that right knee into the chest before setting it back down onto the floor. Inhale, left knee into the chest, kick that heel up to the sky, grabbing onto the back of the left thigh. So if your left leg doesn't go completely straight, that's totally fine. Just keep the knee nice and bent. We're aiming for heel over hip here. Pointing and flexing the toe for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pulling the left knee into the chest before placing the left foot on the floor. Both knees remain bent. Walk your feet out as wide as your mat and bring the knees together to touch. Hands on the low belly. We're going to take 5 deep breaths, feeling the belly reach up towards the ceiling and then belly button falling towards the floor on the exhale. So inhale, feeling that abdominal wall reach up towards the ceiling. And exhale, let it fall. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly walk the feet in so that the heels are lined up with the bottom edges of the hips. Knees stacked over ankles. Inhale to reach your arms out wide. And then bend your elbow so that your arms come into like a goalpost or cactus position. And then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn to look at your right thumb. So eyeballs on the right thumb, right ear towards the floor. Take 3 deep breaths into the chest along the collarbone right here. 1. 2. 3. Deep breath in to come back to neutral. Exhale, drop the left ear to the earth, now gazing at the left thumb. 3 deep breaths across the collarbone here. 1. 2. 3. Inhale, bring the head back to neutral. And then exhale, keeping the arms bent at that 90-degree angle. We're going to pull the elbows and palms together so that the forearms, fingertips, and elbows are all touching here in front of the chest. Inhale, reach the arms back out, pressing the backs of the wrists and elbows into the earth. Exhale, close, bring the forearms together, push. Inhale, open, elbows and wrists press into the earth. Exhale, squeeze. Really push those hands and elbows together. Inhale, open, really gripping the back of the body into the floor. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, last one. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Good. This time we're going to exhale and squeeze the hands together. And then we're going to inhale and we're going to take the fingertips and reach them back towards the top of the mat or behind the crown of the head. And then exhale back to neutral. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale to neutral. Inhale back. Exhale, neutral. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale, neutral. Inhale back. Exhale, neutral. This time, inhale, reach back, interlace the fingers, and push the upside down palms towards the top of the mat. 3 deep breaths, squeezing the shoulders into the ears, pinkies pressing into the floor. 1. 2. And 3. Slowly lift those palms up above the heart. And as we inhale, we're going to split the elbows open and pull the backs of the palms towards the heart. Then we're going to exhale and push those palms towards the ceiling, feeling the shoulders come up off the mat. Good. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull the arms back. And then exhale to slide the palms underneath the base of the skull so that you come into like a crunch position, right? Like you're going to do little crunches. Then draw the elbows in towards the eyebrows. And then pull the upper back down into the floor. Press your low back down into the floor. Elbows to eyebrows, little crunch here. Take a deep breath in. And with a slow exhale, we're lowering back for 5. Let those elbows fall away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, elbows in. Exhale, crunch. Deep breath in here. Exhale, slow as you lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release, dropping the hands down by the sides of the waist, palms facing down. Scoot your heels in towards your hips. We're going to do a couple of pelvic tilts. So if you'd like, you can actually bring your hands to your low belly if you're not feeling like your low belly engages on purpose very well. We're going to gently tilt the pubic bone towards the belly button to drop the space in the low back into the floor. So with the exhale, we tilt in, dropping the low back into the floor without lifting the hips. And then inhale to just release back to neutral. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. 3 more. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. Exhale to tilt the pelvis. With the pelvis tilted, inhale, lift the hips for bridge pose. 1, squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to lower down, moving the hands gently out of the way. Sway the knees from side to side, noticing how you feel in your hips, low back, and glutes. Coming back to neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. Inhale, lift up. Bridge pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, releasing slowly back down and gently swaying the knees from side to side. So you might be asking yourself, if we're working on tension in the upper back, why are we opening our legs and hips? And the answer is that the spine is all one single chain that connects from soul to sacrum. So the sacrum is where your spine attaches to the backs of your hips. So when one piece of the spine is out of alignment, inevitably the entire spine is gently shifted. So by addressing the hips, inner thighs, legs, and the entire back and core, we're able to start creating some balance along the spine, easing the neck and shoulders. Coming back to neutral for one more little bridge pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to tilt the pelvis. Inhale to lift the hips and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Gently lowering yourself back down to the mat. And again, swaying the knees gently from side to side, noticing how you feel. When you're ready, gently roll over onto your right side and press yourself into a comfortable and cross-legged seat. We're going to do a little bit of breathing here to connect a little bit more to the musculature around the breath system. So sitting up nice and tall, bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, focusing on lifting the chest. So feeling that right hand lift. The left hand is going to remain stable and the belly is going to remain stable. In order to do that, lift your pelvic floor and hug the low belly in. So these are our lower bandhas, Mula and Uddiyana Bandha. So we're holding those tightly in place and lifting breath up into the collarbone. Inhale and exhale. Again. And one more time. Good. Next inhale into the belly, chest stays nice and level. Good. Feel breath in belly, out belly. One more. Good. Now inhale belly, exhale belly, inhale chest, exhale chest. Inhale belly, exhale belly, inhale chest, exhale chest. Inhale belly, exhale belly, inhale chest, exhale chest. A little more. Inhale belly first, then chest. Exhale out of the chest, out of the belly. Inhale belly, inhale chest. Exhale chest, exhale belly. One more. Inhale belly, inhale chest. Exhale chest, and exhale belly. Relax your arms. Just take a moment to observe how you feel. All right. Now let's bring our hands to our rib cage. So elbows reach out, fingertips around the ribs. Close your eyes and start to feel the ribs as they reach out with the inhale. And then that downward ripple with the exhale. Good. Feel the ribs move and the shoulder blades move with the inhale and the exhale. Now actively with the inhale, feel the ribs reach out and reach the shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhale, ribs go down, shoulders go down. Good. 5 more like that. One more. Good. Releasing the hands down to the knees, just noticing how you feel. Likely having activated tension between the ears and the shoulders, and that's okay. See if you can't reframe that tension into positive blood flow, that warmth into opening energy. As you exhale, gently drop your chin into your chest. Take 3 breaths, actively pulling the collarbone up to meet the chin. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Once more. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Release your left hand from your knee and walk that left hand as far away from you as you can without lifting either shoulder. Now flip your palm up towards the ceiling to stretch the bicep. Left palm, left. So right palm stays grounded, left palm turns up and breathe. Feeling that whole space from left elbow or even fingertips all the way across the chest, up towards the ear, throat, jaw. Soften the jaw, Soften the face. Deepen the breath. 3, 2, and 1. Gently roll the chin back into the chest and then release the left hand to the left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Reaching that right arm out, crawling it as far away from you as you can. And then flipping fingertips towards the ceiling, palm towards the ceiling. Notice if you're gripping with the left hand and try and loosen. Breathing all along the right front edge of the arm, right jaw, side of the neck. Breath number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop your chin into your chest and then just flip your right palm down onto the floor here. Pull the left hand to the back of the head and then soften into the right elbow and push the left elbow up towards the ceiling. So if you bring your, so that you can really get into the sides of the ribs here, open the heart, gaze up at the left elbow if it's not really uncomfortable. If it is, gaze down with the right hand. Again, really thinking about breathing into that left ribs and the left armpit for 1. Keep reaching the hips into the ground, elbow to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cartwheel that left hand down inside the right knee. Tuck the chin to the chest. Now take a deep breath in, opening the belly towards your inner thigh. Draw your shoulder blades back, lengthen the neck from the shoulders, and then gently bend into the elbows. And see how far down you can get without lifting that left hip off the ground. Left hip stays right, nice and grounded on the earth. Deep breath into the chest here, elbows reach out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lengthen through the elbows. Exhale to walk all the way over to the left side. Good, left hand grounds into the earth. Drawing the shoulders over the hips, reach that right hand to the back of the head. Soften back into the left elbow as you reach the right elbow up towards the ceiling, gazing up if it's comfortable. Breathing into the right ribs and shoulder. 1, 2, quiet the mind, deepen the breath. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to cartwheel that right hand back down inside the right knee. Tuck the chin into the chest. Take a long breath out. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, open through the chest. And then exhale, gently start to pull the belly button into the left inner thigh, just as far as you can without lifting that right hip. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walking those hands forward. This time taking the hands as forward as they go. Folding over those folded legs. Drop your chin into your chest. And then feel the low belly move in and out as you breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, And 5, slowly rolling back up into a seat. And then shifting into a tabletop position on hands and knees. Good. Check and make sure that the wrists are under the shoulders and the elbows are nice and stacked in between. Also be sure that those elbows stay nice and loose so that we're being sure to avoid hyperextension in the elbows here. So nice and soft sockets in the shoulders and the elbows. Walking the knees back long enough so that your belly comes all the way long. Good. So you have this tendency to want to curl up in a little ball here. I want you to walk those knees back and make sure that you have space for the belly to move. Then with a breath in, tilt the pubic bone back towards the back of the mat and reach your nose as far forward as you can. Push down to the hands. Exhale, push the knees and the hands into the floor and try and pull the elbows towards the hip flexors. Inhale and open, pubic bone back, chin and nose forward. Exhale, round, pulling the belly button in as you try and pull the elbows and the armpits towards the hip flexors. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, this time as you open, walk your hands about 3 hands distances forward, and then drop the heart towards the earth. If this is too much tension in the shoulders, you can first drop onto the forearms, and then simply pull the heart back. Moving into our puppy pose, gaze is gently forward, or hairline can be on your mat. Big deep breath into your shoulder complex. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Let your fingers drag back as your hips sink into your heels for child's pose. Take a deep breath in here, and then walk your hands all the way over to the right edge of the mat. Breathe into the left side of the body. Big deep breath. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, gently lift your gaze and walk the hands over to the left edge of the mat. Breathe deep into that right side of the body. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, gently lift the gaze, bringing the hands back to neutral. Exhale, drag the hands underneath the shoulders as you lift up onto hands and knees in a tabletop position. Bring the knees together to touch. And then exhale to extend the right leg straight back. Getting a little bit of core work in to help support the spine. Inhale, you can reach the left arm forward, or you can stay right here with that right leg reaching back. Left hand stays grounded. Holding here. 1. 2. 3. Pull that belly in. 4. 5. Exhale, slowly crunch elbow past the knee. If that left hand is grounded, we're just pulling the knee into the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale and reach. Exhale to release. Inhale, we're lifting the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, thread right arm underneath left right ear to the mat. Thread the needle. You can walk those left fingertips forward if that feels good to you. Big breath into the shoulders. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Left palm comes underneath the shoulder if it's extended. Inhale, reach that right arm up. And exhale to release, making sure you have enough distance between the wrists and the knees. Inhale to kick that left heel back. Exhale here. Inhale, right arm forward, choosing to stay here or crunch. 1. Inhale, reach. 2. Reach. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. And 5. Reach to stay. 5 breaths. 1. Pull the belly in. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Slowly releasing to a tabletop position. Inhale, left arm reaches up this time. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right, left ear to the mat. Maybe walking those right fingertips forward. Big deep breath into the shoulders. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Bring that right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Exhale, tuck your toes and push back into our first downward facing dog, feet hip width distance apart. Chin tucked into the chest. Knees can be bent as long as the spine is nice and long. From here, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, come back to the knees. Inhale, reach back into a child's pose. And exhale. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale into child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Last one. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time we're going to stay right here. And the next inhale is going to bring us forward to a plank. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time inhaling onto knees. Exhale. Drop the elbows back. Tap the chin to the earth. Inhale, come up. And exhale to child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, bending at the elbows, bringing elbows back, chest forward, diving to tap the chin. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, take that dive. Inhale, come up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, we're going to slowly lower ourselves all the way down onto our belly. Right ear to the earth. Reach the right arm out to the right. So if you already know that you're very limber in the shoulders, put a 90-degree bend in that right elbow. If you're feeling like, I'm not sure if I'm open in my shoulders, keep that right arm out perpendicular to the body. So right arm is straight out from the shoulder. Then push into the left arm to roll onto that right shoulder. Kick a little bend into that left knee so that the left foot can sit behind the right knee. Good. Stay right here. Or if you'd like a little bit more, you can squeeze that left shoulder back and breathe into the chest. Wherever you are, lift the chin up off of the chest and take deep breaths into your collarbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly rolling back onto your belly. Slide that left arm out to the left ear to the earth. Rolling on to the left side. Good. Taking that right foot behind the left knee. Maybe taking that right arm back. Lifting the chin up off the chest, lengthening through the front of the body and breathe.
Another one, baby.
1,
Breathe.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Roll onto your belly. Nose and forehead on the mat. Interlacing your fingers at the base of your spine. So if you feel a nice stretch through your chest, just like this, stay right here. Also, if you have any issues in your low back, stay right here. Otherwise, squeeze the inner thighs together and lift your nose, shrugging the shoulders back and together. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the nose to the earth. Release the hands and bring the hands straight forward so that the pinky fingers are down on your mat. Release the forehead onto the mat. With a deep breath in, without lifting your gaze, I want you to lift your thumbs towards the ceiling and exhale, flip them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Bend those elbows to cactus arms. And gently roll across your forehead here. Just noticing how you feel. Good. Keeping that forehead back to neutral on the mat. Shrug the shoulder blades back. Now we're lifting the forearms up off the mat like wings. And exhale, slowly setting them back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale last time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and shift back into a child's pose. Long, deep breath right here. Really relax the shoulders and low back. Long, deep breaths. Inhale, bring yourself up into a tabletop position. Exhale, tuck your toes and push back, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the feet up towards the hands. Good, soften in the knees, grab opposite elbows and hang and ragdoll. Gently sway from side to side. Good, settle it neutral. And gently shake your head no. And then nod your head yes. Release the hands, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. Once you reach shoulders over hips, roll the shoulders back 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, arms up, gaze up, interlace the fingers and press up. Exhale to soften it through the left knee and then bend to the right. Inhale, straightening both legs up to neutral. Exhale over to the left, bend in the right knee. Inhale, neutral. Bend left knee over to the right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, bending the right knee as you bend to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up to neutral. Exhale, release the hands to bind at the base of the spine. Inhale to pull the heart forward. Exhale, soften in the knees. Take those hands with you. Fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way into a cross-legged seat. Palms facing up, close your eyes. Start to pay close attention to the movement of your breath by first noticing the sensation of your breath on your upper lip. Start to feel the breath as it creeps down the throat and across the collarbone. Watch it and feel it as it fills the ribs and chest. really focus on the breath as it moves. If you're a visual person, you can watch it. Notice how it feels. Feel its rhythm. Take a deep breath into your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Keep moving that breath in and out, pausing at the top of the breath and the bottom of the breath, and noticing the experience. Move through 3 more rounds of the breath this way. And when you're finished, lie down on your back. When you arrive on your back, extend your legs long and open your arms about 45 degrees away from the body so that the sides of the body can breathe. Begin to soften the muscles of the face and eyes. Soften the lips and the tongue and the jaw.
My name is Teresa Mendoza.
Sorry.
I am from Mexico. I was born
Start to breathe a little deeper and turn the palms down to the earth. Gently set one foot on the floor. And then the other. Begin to gently sway the knees from side to side. Maybe shaking your head no in the opposite direction of the knees. And then roll over onto the right side of your body. And take a moment to pause. Press up into a comfortable and cross-legged seat. Draw your hands into your heart. May this practice always follow you off of your mat and into your lives. Namaste.